In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, are we live? We are live. You're at Cryptonews today on Wall Street Sizing Up is our channel. We're glad you're here. We do this every day. I really don't do it for you guys. I just like to catch up on crypto. I've got a couple of businesses that I'm involved with, but I like to catch up on crypto, and I do it for me. But I hope it gives you value. Understand that we are sponsored by StockTrade.tips. They have one goal, and that's to help you profit off the hedge funds. Just got to mention that. So with that, we've got a busy day in crypto. So let's get my ugly mug off the screen and let's get into the markets and see what's going on. Bitcoin did fall today. It's at 44.6 right now as we speak. It did have a high yesterday of right around 48,000. Ethereum sits about 1719. It did break 1,800, I believe, last night. And our favorite Dogecoin is just shy of 8 cents. I believe it did break 8 cents at one point. I do want to put this up here too, that I thought it was funny. So Elon Musk did tweet today, bought some Dogecoin for little X so he could be a toddler hodler. Interesting. All right, let's get to the news, boys and girls. Let's move. Spartan Group, the digital asset advisory and investment company based in Singapore and Hong Kong, revealed the launch of a $50 million venture fund on Tuesday, according to CoinDesk. The fund will invest in new decentralized finance DeFi systems, hoping to bridge the gap between Eastern and Western markets. That is their goal. Bigger news today as far as, look, I'm trying to give you something that's not on CoinDesk, right? There's going to be some crossover, but, you know, let's just, I'm trying to give you the news that that hopefully you won't find on CoinDesk. I'm sure some of you will. CNBC personality Jim Cramer has turned bullish on Bitcoin balance sheets in the wake of Tesla's $1.5 billion buy. Crazy how he goes with the masses. I think it's almost irresponsible not to include Bitcoin on the corporate balance sheets now, Cramer said. Every treasurer should be going to the boards of directors and saying, should we put a small portion of cash in Bitcoin? It seems to be an interesting way to hedge against the rest of the environment. Been saying that for, 5-7 years. The entire crypto community has. Clearly, it's a way to hedge from the fiscal stimulus and monetary policy that's been going on for 8 years now. I think it's an alternative to having cash position where you make absolutely nothing. The verdict on Bitcoin, nice hedge against fiat currency. Cramer also had previously endorsed MicroStrategy's Bitcoin treasury reserve. He called Michael Saylor a gunner. He wouldn't bet against him during a mid-January episode of Mad Money. So, well, he just said he wouldn't bet against him. Cramer, who said he does own Bitcoin. Wonder when he bought that. Has previously advocated for the cryptocurrency as a hedging instrument. The market capitalization of Dogecoin is currently higher than, I thought this was very interesting, market cap of Doge is higher than the Gap and Under Armour. In total, the sum of all Dogecoin in existence is worth a little more than $10 billion now. So, and we thought the GameStop story was crazy, right? So, U.S. bankruptcy judge ordered former CFO James Alexander of Cred Inc., a now bankrupt cryptocurrency company, to return $4 million. Cred was behind Libra token, LBA. So with hundreds of millions of dollars in customer deposits winding down in related Bitcoin proceedings, I believe he's already put 50 Bitcoin into whatever account that he needed to make that right. Ethereum's price hit a new record. Oh yeah, here it is. Ethereum's price hit a new record high on Tuesday, just a day after the Chicago Mercantile Exchange launched its ETH futures project. If you remember last time when they launched the Bitcoin futures, that's when the price plummeted. Literally December of 2017. The crypto rallied to 1850 before consolidating, printing an 88% markup from the peak to trough in 24 hours. It coincides with the 1.5 billion of Bitcoin that was bought by Tesla. On the first day of trading, 400 Ether contracts were traded on CME, which equates to about 19,000 plus Ether, or $33 million according to Coin Market Cap. Bitcoin liquidity, let's talk about that because it is getting a little sparse out there, hence the price going up, right? Stock to flow, maybe? Bitcoin liquidity appears to be falling as demand that has driven the recent bull market appears to be concentrated among a relative small number of investors who are unwilling to sell. Of course, why would you sell an asset that continues to go up? The lack of liquidity potentially hurts its use for transactions, the investment bank said, and that was Morgan Stanley. Well, of course it does. It's never going to be that. I mean, hell, it does what? I'm not sure what we're at now. I mean, with the Lightning Network, I know we're a lot more, but it used to be like 4 or 5 transactions a second. It's crazy. Addresses holding amounts of Bitcoin worth more than 1 million are on the rise, with wallets holding over 100 Bitcoin owning over 60% of all coins issued. Almost 30% are held in wallets that hold between 1,000 and 10,000 Bitcoin. Morgan Stanley said the case for Bitcoin as a means of exchange becomes harder to defend. Oh no! If liquidity continues to fall, as it won't be attractive as a vehicle for trading in goods and services. I don't know if we're really worried about that in the crypto community. I'm certainly not. I'm glad that if you hold 100 coins, you have a bag like that. Congratulations. Jack Dorsey donated $1 million in cryptocurrency to policy think tank Coin Center per a tweet. The donation comes amid Grayscale's donation campaign for Coin Center, offering to match up to $1 million. Now, if you know what so thank you for your incredible work, Dorsey told Brito. I guess Brito's the guy that runs the Washington, D.C. based organization that basically lobbies on behalf of Bitcoin. That's what it is. So if you want to donate and you want to forward all things crypto, Coin Center is who you want to donate to. So I'm fully behind that. BlockFi, a non-bank lending company, an ultra high yield crypto savings account. I support them. I put my cash there. I did. In fact, you can wire in your cash to BlockFi. Boom, they turn to GUSD or USDC, and you're getting 8.6%. Why not? Doing the same thing that Tesla just did, basically. They filed, BlockFi has, we knew this was coming, but it is official, filed for a new Bitcoin trust with the SEC and launched its trust this week, according to a press release. Tillman Fertitta, so let me show you who this guy is. This is Tillman Fertitta. Now, Tillman Fertitta is an American billionaire. He's about $4.4 billion is what he's worth. He owns Landry's, which is not just restaurants, but they're big into real estate. He's got some other restaurants too. But here's the thing: he also owns the Houston Rockets that are in a mess right now. But Tillman Fertitta said his Post Oak Motor Cars luxury car dealership in Houston. Apparently, he owns a luxury car dealership. Sold over 17 Bentleys and Rolls Royces for Bitcoin. So sold over 17 cars since 2018, bought by Bitcoin. He said that on CNBC. So it's pretty cool because he's out of Galveston. In an interview with Bloomberg TV, MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor called Bitcoin the scarcest asset in the world. We all know that. A lot of people like to believe it's gold. It's not gold. Gold gets about 3,000 to 6,000 ounces mined per year, from what I understand. Fact check me on that. It might be more. MicroStrategy holds over 71,000 Bitcoin and personally encouraged Elon Musk to use Tesla's cash to buy Bitcoin. So I think that from what I read today too, I think that since Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy, which is MSTR, which is their ticker, which it was down today by the way, I think that he is up like $1.5 billion. Literally, MicroStrategy, it might be just the market cap, up $1.5 billion since he bought the Bitcoin, right? Also, Grayscale, so it continues to buy more Bitcoin as the price goes up. It now holds still about 3% of the total supply, but that's 650, right at 650,000 Bitcoin is what they hold in GBTC if you wanted the ticker. So that is it. I hope we did this in under 10 minutes. That is my goal every day, is to give you the coolest, the best, the most interesting story. I'm sure you saw on Twitter, I'm wearing my American flag hat because Mark Cuban, who I absolutely respect and met many times, has said that he's not going to play the national anthem now. So I don't know how you feel about that, but I think you can tell the way that I feel. So with that said, hey, watch your six. You go hard in the paint. We will see you tomorrow. Cheers, guys.